It's going down, man.
Hey, and I killed these dudes on all the verses on Brown by Honor.
Check it
I
out.
killed them.
If you think that's true, buy the album. If you think that's true, buy the album and see. That's the only way.
Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, JVaz, and you're watching the JVaz Show, music and entertainment at its finest. We got some 3 dope-ass guests in the building all at the same time. But before we get you there, make sure you follow us on all the social media pages at the JVaz Show. Check out the website, thejvazshow.com. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, where you can find the video version of this and all of our other interviews that we have on the show. And shit, let's get into it, man. Like I said, we got 3 of the fucking dopest Latin artists, Mexican artists, in the building at the same time. We got GT Garza.
What's poppin'?
We got Cassette Coast.
Yeah.
We got Buns.
Yeah, what's good?
Maquina in the
good?
fucking building.
Good?
What's up, y'all?
You know?
We doing great, man.
Yeah. How y'all
Great.
feeling?
Good to the motherfucker. What's going down?
Shit, man. This is fucking dope as a fan. Fucking dope as a media person. I don't like to consider myself a media person. I do this shit out of love because I love music. And you know, following you guys' careers. Obviously, I've had Coast before. I've had Buns.
Yeah.
First time having you on the show. But this is pretty fucking dope to be able to make it happen.
For sure.
And, you know, it's going to be something that people have asked for. And here we are.
Already.
So, let's take it from the very top, man. And, you know, recently you had Crystal popping on the label. And it felt like La Maquina took a transition and we saw Buns pop up again. It was like, oh, shit. 'Cause when I interviewed Buns, we were talking about it.
Yeah.
And then Cassette Codes and I text Coast. I'm like, bro, this is fucking dope, my nigga. Like, it's dope to see all of y'all. I know y'all have worked in the past, but to see all of y'all together again was dope itself. What was the was it the right time that now to happen, or what was the mindset with making this move to all y'all to come together again?
To be honest with you, I don't think none of us really thought we was gonna be doing this today, like together. Me and Buns, we go back like a decade, you know what I mean? So we got a lot of history together. So, you know, for a while, even me and him, we had our ups and downs where we spoke and we didn't spoke. And then once we got back together, like we clicked again and just like nothing ever changed. And then from that, you know, we start rhyming again and music becomes fun. And then I ended up meeting Crystal Poppin when she opened up for me on my Halos and Horns tour. And so right from that tour, I ended up signing her, and then we ended up doing like a 50-50 partnership with Latium. And then we've always known Coast for being Coast. You know what I'm saying? They're just the ultimate MC, dope artist of all time. And we see him everywhere. We go up, we bump him to him at shows. So we'd always have like a cordial conversation. And then, you know, it just so happened to be like one of them days where you just pull up and be like, hey man, you know, y'all want to get some shit shaking? And they're like, well, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And so we slowly started just rhyming together to get a vibe for each other.
Song, you know, put a beat on, try it out, see what it sound like.
Yeah, we just didn't jump into it like, yeah, let's just do this full speed. It was definitely like, you know, Coast had to feel comfortable, Buns had to feel comfortable, everybody had to.
because I had never really worked with Coast prior to it. Like, we did the mic pass. But I didn't even really meet him on the mic pass, I don't think. We did our shit separate.
Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah.
So I had never really worked with him either. So it was like a little we didn't want to just jump right in. And even though me and Garza, we already know each other well, it was cool to get back in with his side of music because he's very different than the way I am.
You far from the mic, bruh.
It's awkward as.
He's like,
It's like
talking from the cave.
My bad.
Nah, you good.
no, I was like, say No, but
point down zone.
as far as you, Coach, I know, about a year ago when we had the contest, I was hitting you up to bring you onto that, to be a judge or whatever, and you were actually meeting up with Garza. Is this around the time everything started to happen? It was like last May or something like that.
Yeah, probably around then. But you see, me and Garza have been having like preliminary conversations about the whole thing for a good little while. And really he was just kind of picking my brain, seeing what I was trying to or was wanting to do. And I was picking his brain, trying to, just assess the situation and see if it was something that I felt that I could fit into. And then ultimately everything just clicked, and so now I'm part of the crew with La Maquina.
Maquina, yeah. And I think it's, again, in the outside looking in, being a fan, it's a dope ass fit for all three of y'all, just because everybody brings a different style to the table. Does that make working together easier, or has this been kind of like a challenge trying to find the right track for Coach to jump on, or the right track for Buns?
Nah, it's actually been the opposite.
That like I feel real easy. 'Cause I just feel like if I just
Yeah, come on.
My bad. No, I feel like I'm confident in their verses. So anything that they jump on is gonna be good. So I'm not really worried about, man, I hope he don't mix the record up or all that shit's wiped out there. It's been a whole lot easier knowing that, working with these guys, knowing that they go hard. So it actually makes me want to go hard too. So it's cool that that three are together. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point, because that's never actually clicked. It was never a thought in my mind when listening to tracks that G sent over or something like that. Like, I've never once thought to myself, man, I just hope so and so don't
fuck it
mess this track up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I just have that confidence in both of y'all that it's like, it don't even cross my mind.
So that's cool too.
I want to say it makes music fun again, because you get to rhyme with people that you respect, and you know that's gonna come with it. So it's more so like, now we know that we all dope, and we can add our style and element to a song. We now are like, okay, how do we add that element to the song but make a dope record? So now it becomes a music thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think we really caught on, especially with this new tape, Brown Bond 3 we've been working on. Like, we really, really meshed, and like personally, and even just like, on business, we just got it figured out. You know what I'm saying? And we know what we want to do.
Feels a whole lot better. Yeah, the whole structure feels better on this one. This thing.
So this new single you guys put out, this is part of the Round by Honor 3?
Yeah, our first single is called Fuck With a Mexican. It drops April 26th. So you can pre-save that. Get that,
Fuck With a Mexican.
We just shot the video. It's just fun, you know what I'm saying? When you get to work with people you like, rhyming with, it makes music fun again. And, when you first start off and you broke and you ain't got shit, I mean, really, that's what you get into music to do. You trying to have fun and just, make something shake. So it feel like we back at that.
Yeah. Hey, GT, I want to give like I said, I've talked to you before at video shoots and whatnot, but I've never had the opportunity to actually sit down and talk to you. I wanted to give like a compliment to your business mindset, because, bro, I remember Maverick Music. You know what I'm saying? We'll run into you somewhere, and you were just chilling, laid back. Like, looking at it now, it's like, this motherfucker was just peeping game this whole time to become what La Maquina is today. You know what I mean? Because, dog, there's, obviously you three guys, but there's a handful of people from back then that are actually still making any sort of impact in the music nowadays, especially Mexican artists, Hispanic artists. So to see you from then to what you got going on now, that's fucking, pretty fucking
Man,
impressive.
I appreciate it. I think we all just had to develop that too. You know what I'm saying? We all had to develop and just trial and error. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Buns and Coast learned a lot coming through the game, and what to do, what not to do, how to cut corners. And when you get to a level of business, you have to go through these experiences to understand, how to not do that shit again.
Yeah, definitely.
So for us, I think we're all on the same level of like, we understand, where we been, what's happening in the game, what's going on, and how we need to approach what we finna do and just execute it the right way.
Yeah. And what's really impressive as well is the fact that music has changed so much from back then, and the fact that you've been able to stay relevant, all of you guys being as talented as they are, without having to change the style, but still keeping that fan base going. How hard has that been, if any?
I mean, I think each one of us, I mean, I know Coast got his own platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he's
definitely.
always been around killing shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like everybody says, man, I want to hear more Coast. I want to hear more Coast. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
always felt it's just a matter of remaining genuine.
You feel
Yeah.
me? So he's staying true to his art. He want to stay true to himself. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So he's not gonna be flooding music just because to keep up with a trend.
Yeah.
That ain't in him. That ain't what he want to do.
I don't want to sound like nobody else, and I don't want to do none of that. I just want to be genuine to my own sound.
And see, that was one of the things that I thought was very interesting when you joined La Maquina. Even before it was like an official thing, it was kind of like that vibe out there, like Cole's finna fuck with GT, like this shit finna be official. I like what you do. You know, I don't know if you. I mean, obviously, I think you do it on purpose when you tease us and put out fucking 30 seconds of a track on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's like what
yeah.
GT said.
That's
We're like, we
strategical.
want more Coast, bro. Like Coast, put
Yeah.
the damn song out
Yeah,
already.
strategical.
So, before we get into Brown by Honor 3, you have a project that you've been promoting and teasing us with called Beautiful Nightmare.
Beautiful monsters.
Beautiful
Beautiful
Monsters.
Monster.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that project, Coast.
Whew.
Yeah, that's the solo album I've been working on for.
Some nice beats on there too.
Yeah, probably- I've probably been working on it about a year now, and it's called Beautiful Monsters. Number one, because it's all the beats are entirely produced by a production crew called the Beautiful Monsters, and that's a crew I clicked up with, and they were like, "We'll produce an entire album for free. You ain't gotta pay nothing. Just show us love." And I checked out their tracks. I was like, man, their beats are very polished. So yeah, I'm down to do that. But the more I thought about it, and the more I thought about their name, Beautiful Monsters, not only did I like their name, but I didn't want to just say it was produced by them and then leave it at that. I said, matter of fact, let me just name the entire project after y'all, just because I fuck with y'all name like that. But yeah, it's as of right now, I got about 15 songs for it. It's really ready to go, but this Brown by Honor 3 is kind of gonna be like the springboard for it to jump. Everything else is gonna follow after Brown by Honor 3.
What can we expect on this album as far as, you know, what side of Coast are we going to get on this album? Are we going to get all of Coast? It's going to be GT Crunk over there. Look at GT's like, what? Talk to him.
Coast going in right now.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Guy
Come
got
on,
every
man.
kind of style you can think of.
Yeah.
Like
Going in
he's
right now.
crazy. Like
So my Livelihood album, that album was more of, it was kind of like a bucket list thing, to where I always wished I had a project to where every song sounded like it could fit in a different genre of music. That's what Livelihood, that's what the purpose of it was. But Beautiful Monsters, I didn't go into it with a specific mindset like that. It's not like a bucket list project for me. So really, I was just taking in beats and whatever I felt I could add to the track, then that's what it would do. It was never like a direction I was going towards. So in that sense, we're gonna get a lot more of the rapping Coast this time, but there's still gonna be that balance of the harmonies, melodies, and all that stuff. The singing Coast too, just not as heavy as it was on Livelihood.
Yeah. As far as the features go on that project, what are we looking at? The whole crew?
We're looking at the whole La Maquina, and then outside of that, you know, just a couple of the same guys everybody's always been used to hearing me with like the Stunners and Clevers and Real and people like that. But I try to keep everything in-house.
Gotcha. That's something we, you know, again, we I know people have been looking forward to, because every time you tease them on that IG, like, when is their project dropping, damn it? And then people hit me up talking about Ask Coast, like, bro, you ain't just gonna give me information like that. Like,
No, but a lot of
He's looking at the page.
a lot,
That's the whole point.
a lot of the stuff that I'm teasing on my IG, it's not on me to release, because I just be putting the features that I'm doing on there. Like,
oh, so these ain't even your project.
I'm keeping my project music in the tuck. And you know
so
what I
you
mean?
teasing us for real.
So
then.
yeah, so everything that's on my page, that's not even my
he
music.
just letting you know his pen's still sharp
Yeah.
while I'm working.
I'm advertising my features, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Come get you a feature too.
Yeah, I'll make it sound like this.
So if you're watching this, just know that's how your feature gonna sound.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for
Beautiful
real.
Monsters. Any idea of a release date this year, maybe next year? What we looking at?
Yeah, it's gonna be
this year for sure.
This year for sure.
For
Dope.
sure.
So Set Codes, Beautiful Monsters, be on the lookout for that. I know you just recently posted. Buns, you're working on a project.
Oh yeah, man. I have a project that we shot a visual tour already called 9 Lives. Cause I got 9 lives. That's just how it is. You know, and that's how I feel. So yeah, we working on that. I'm almost done with that as well. But just like Coach, I'm focusing on Fuck with a Mexican and Brown Honor 3. We're gonna put all my energy into that and try to springboard off of that and come right behind with everybody. So hopefully whenever that's done, he drop, I drop, Garza drop, and we just start dropping right after that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to stay a whole lot more consistent than what I was.
And on the features on that project, we're looking at La Maquina as well.
La Maquina, my boy Fellow,
Man, we can't
tough.
forget Fellow.
You know what I'm saying? Fellow go hard to me. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Fellow. He's probably be on there and on La Maquina. And that's basically it. Just like Coach says, I keep everything. We keeping everything in house.
In house, yeah.
We just the people that we've been fucking with tough and working with and been grinding with. We just gonna keep it to us. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
It is.
Speaking of Fellow, before we talk about the other projects, Fellow part of La Maquina?
Man, so I've been knowing Fellow probably longer than I've been knowing Buns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he's always been my day one partner. So like whatever I'ma do, he gonna do. So he has his own crew, Mafia, but he moves with me like he is La Maquina. So to me, he is La Maquina.
He is Maquina, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not officially signed to me, but like he's gonna get down with us on anything.
Yeah.
So I treat him as such. You know what I'm saying? So whatever verse,
like that since day one, too.
like whatever verse or song he want to jump on, he gonna jump on it. Like no question, I'm gonna let him do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's family.
Besides Brown by Honor, should we expect a single project from you, GT?
Right now, I want to focus on getting Brown by Honor 3 out. That way I can make sure that I use the platform that we all have, just like I said, so he can springboard into his solo, he can get his solo off, and then we keep pushing from there. I'm definitely using Brown by Honor 3 to also create a chemistry within ourselves, because this is something that we're going to be doing for a long time. So we're always going to be making music together and putting out new mixtapes, new series. We're going to be going on tours. So I think we're just building that chemistry with each other. And then once everybody starts dropping their solos, we're going to be dropping our own La Maquina showcases. Like today we're talking about doing a La Maquina Fest, where it's me, Coles, Buns, Crystal Poppin', all of us at one showcase. You know what I'm saying? We do all our own sets, and then at the end we do all the music together. And we just shut the house down.
Yeah. That would be dope.
You feel me?
That would be fucking dope, bro.
So like, I got music on tuck, but as of right now, my focus is on these guys and the artists that we have at hand.
Yeah. So what other artists are you working with?
Right now, it's these two guys. These ultimate MCs, Crystal Poppin' definitely. And I would just say that's it, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and Fellow, we definitely got music on tuck. You know what I'm saying? We'll be putting out some stuff soon. But I like everything for us definitely is in-house, whether it be our video director, our producers. We just grew up and been around these people for so long, like they know our styles and what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So that just helps in the whole process of getting things done.
So Crystal Poppin' still La Maquina? Or
Yeah,
she's
definitely.
Strictly Latium?
No, we have a 50-50 partnership with Latium on basically any single that we want to put out together. And so right now she's going on her 5th single. Her next song will be dropping with Paula Deanda. So yeah, she's doing really, really well right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's killing it, bro. Like she's one of them MCs, like female dominant is finna kill the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we definitely like looking forward to all her material.
Yeah, for sure. I think as fans we can say the same thing. I was introduced to her about 2 years ago. Well, I think actually 3 years ago, whenever she first came on the scene with you, that's when I got introduced to her music and started following. So when I seen her, she went to Latium, or I saw she started working with Latium. It was one of the questions that I was like, I wonder if she's still, La Maquina.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things where when you get with a person like Charles Chavez who knows just the next level of the game, been to the mountaintop, came back down, and it's like, yo, this is what it takes to sell 1 million records. You want to link with that person and you want to get knowledge from them and connect and, understand the game so you know what to do. So when it's your time to get into that position, you know how to work what you need to get done. So for her to be with Charles, it's also teaching me a lot of things in the game. Yeah. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So even for her, getting signed is a trial and error thing. She's learning at the same time she's going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're putting out records, trying new sounds, doing a bunch of different things, and she holding her nuts. She's going hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't do nothing but respect it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things in store for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm really proud of my crew. I'm proud of the music we making. Man, we got so many things in store, bro. We could be talking for days.
I think that's what the fans want to hear, man. I think the people want to hear, and I think when COVID, well, I'm not gonna say it happened at a perfect time, but the fact that creators continue to create, even though COVID stopped a lot of the tours and stuff like that, but the fact that you guys still had, the ability to connect with each other and put out this work, and where we're at now, where you guys are looking about to, I think you guys are gonna release Ramba Honor 3 in May, correct?
Yeah, I'll be dropping in late May. So we pushed it back to late May because we got a couple more singles we're working on. We tighten it up. We're going to revamp it one more time. We want to make sure it's solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking so much shit on this CD. I'm talking about, bro, we
Seriously.
talking shit.
So we was
Bro.
trying to get
I was
it
about to
right.
say, what can we expect? But there you go,
You
shit
gon-
talking.
Like,
Yeah,
straight uppercuts, jabs.
Yeah, they turned me loose on it. They kind of turned me loose. So I was
Hey,
like, yeah,
We
yeah.
getting
This,
aggressive
bro,
buns.
I'm ready.
When I
Yeah.
tell you Coast
Yeah.
got patterns on here, you going to be like, I'm going to play you one thing when we leave out of this show.
All right.
And you going to hear patterns from this dude. You be like, how? How? Why?
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. I said, man, I ain't doing your ad libs when you split that part. Of the show.
We gonna do the shows, I'm gonna be like-
just too much going on there, man. We killing shit.
He killing it, though. You know what I'm saying? So it just feel good to work with these guys, man, and have fun again. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So as a
Yeah.
label, we just having fun with the music and try to put out the dopest shit we can.
Yeah. So I know I asked this earlier as far as what other artists were under La Maquina. Are you looking to get any other artists like that you might be talking to?
I mean, we have a lot of people
Future.
that are affiliated with us, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Country, shout out to Celly Cortez, man. These are a lot of people that like I respect, in the way that they rock with us when we go out of town and they rep the brand, you know what I'm saying? They always showing us love. So
Yeah, you need people like that.
yeah, bro,
Man,
like
you
there's
need
people
like
all
that.
over the country that got La Maquina tatted on their skin. Like, so these are people that I feel like are family to me. If you feel our music and our movement like that, you family to me. You know what I'm saying? You understand our struggle and what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? But like as a label, like I said, my main focus would be these two guys and what we got going with Crystal.
Yeah.
For sure myself as well, but like this is really what we want to do as a conglomerate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
In the future, do you see yourself more of being just the person that runs the label and kind of fading in the back? Or is music, you think music is something that you always want to be involved in as far as dropping your own solo
It could be
projects?
both. I don't really know yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big brother Rob G. You know what I'm saying? He gets us drunk all the time and gets us faded like last night. But he is my go-to guy on the business side. Any business question or something that I don't know, he put me up on game. He's actually the person that linked us up with Charles Chavez to get Crystal popping the deal. So everything that he's learning along the way, I've already, been taught. He's teaching me, and I'm able to apply it to what we have going on.
Yeah.
And then through that, it just makes a lot of things easier. You know what I'm saying? So I let him handle a lot of the business side, contract side. That way I can keep myself here with these guys making music.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I love doing, making music.
See, I was wondering about you mentioned Rob G. Is he gonna drop any music? Do we expect any music from Rob G? Or is he just-
Man, if Rob come out with some music, we're platinum, 5 times platinum, and he's gonna Jim Jones it. Yeah, he
Mr.
coming
Rip
out.
Live, bro.
I'ma
That
let
bitch is-
Money rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let everybody rap.
Everybody get-
I'm gonna let my gal rap. Anybody can rap. I'm putting everybody. I'm Master P in it. You can everything.
As long as you the Suge Knight.
Album covers and everything.
Your cousin
Same way.
rapping. Your cousin rapping. We bringing everybody
All
out.
y'all motherfuckers getting signed by the end of
Everybody.
the night.
Hey,
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to rap? Come on. We're gonna blow you up too. Let's
Get that
do it.
Sasha album.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my dog album dedicated to my dog.
No, it's live though, man. So getting back to Bramba Honor, that's the main focus for now. Bramba Honor 3. I need to say 3 because I keep saying Bramba Honor.
Yeah.
Bramba Honor 3. Besides the shit talking, what all can we expect as a whole? I know it's gonna be wild as fuck having all
Oh,
three
I'm
of
back
y'all.
on this one. I'm back on this one.
Oh
baby.
yeah, yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
on the second one.
So
you
look,
know what I mean?
let me-
so,
let me,
so
I don't mean to cut him off,
Yeah,
but let me
no,
tell you
it's
a brief conversation that happened between us three. So we did Brown Bonner 1 together, right? And then for a while, like I told you, me and Buns didn't talk for a while. So when part 2 came out, he wasn't on part 2. You know what I'm saying? And then that was like the 50th anniversary. We went on a tour, and then we ended up linking up again. And like, man, good. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And then Coast came, and when we talked to Coast, he was like, nah, I can't do it because Buns is on part 2. And because he didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that he wasn't on part 2. And I was like, nah, Buns ain't on part 2. I was like, so I'm on part 1. He ain't on part 2. He ain't on part 2. And we can make part 3, all three of us together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll be bigger than anything we could have ever thought of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to call it the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Us three. And bro, it's the dopest move we can get. You get 3, to me, 2 of the dopest MCs I've ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a lot of MCs, but like to be able to rhyme with, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to rhyme with anybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we go in the studio and we literally like trying to chop each other's heads off, but make the record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got to make the song. Like it's cool to have a dope verse, but you got to make that bitch jam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I know that they know how to do.
Yeah, that's what we trying to focus on, jamming. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to prove that we rappers anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We trying
Yeah.
to jam. You know.
So on Brown Bond 3, you get a lot of different elements, bro. We have slab music. We got, man, talking shit music, crunk music. We got anthems. Fuck with a Mexican is an anthem. Return of the Brown is an anthem. Neon Lights is a slab record. 9 Lives is a boom bap record. Been Down is a mix between English and Spanish. You got a variety of everything.
Yeah.
You know, and the beats on there are amazing. We got DJ Lazy Boy, we got Risky on there, Marco V.
Shit.
Who else on there?
Beautiful
Trevere.
Monsters.
The Beautiful Monsters. We got Trevere out of Russia. Risk
357.
357, Risky. It's a bunch of production on there, man.
Yeah.
All guys that we've dealt with back in the past.
For years.
So we've been fucking with them guys. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like just a project. It seemed like a project just with everybody we know. We ain't go outsource nowhere. We just used everybody that we knew. You know what I mean? And just came together to make that shit.
So-
Like Rob G,
Yeah,
phenomenal MC. Can rhyme in English and Spanish. One of the best, probably Spanish rhymers, English rhymers as well, I've heard in a long time. So every now and then he'll come out of the woodwork and be like, yo, man, I'm lit. Let me drop something. And I'm like, shit, come on, man, put what you want to hear. I got beats.
Yeah.
And so, bro, he dropped the verse for the album. And when I'm talking about in and out, Spanish in and out, 16 bars, murdering verses, it's just epic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
so
it's dope to add.
the first song that I'm on that's on that Spanish shit is a Rob joint too. He sent me. That's the first song I ever rapped on where it was like mixed, where he rapped the Spanish and killed me on that. Killed me with that Spanish rap. You know what I mean? Go hard with that shit, man.
So it's cool to add all the different elements to what we got as a label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all bring something to the table, and it just makes the shit sound complete.
Yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope. So, I know the people that watch, the people that listen, especially the people that follow y'all, are excited as fuck about this project. Like I said, when I knew, Coast came in the scene with La Maquina, the people that I hang out with, it was exciting as fuck to be like, fuck, finally the people that we listen to all putting the project together, becoming one, and to hear all this, what you guys got going and the mixture of tracks that are gonna be on there, it's exciting as fuck. Again,
Bro.
it's a fan.
We excited, motherfucker. We
Yeah,
got drunk
so-
last night.
so
Crunk.
excited.
We lit. Like, we so ready to set this shit on fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's we man,
Y'all going on tour this summer or what?
definitely. That's
Yeah.
all we're gonna do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All we want to do is hit the road, get the people to the masses, put on great shows, just let them feel our energy
That's it.
and connect with the fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let them get to see us so we can see them, shake their hands, let them know we appreciate, all the support, all the love, and keep it moving.
Definitely.
Bro, it don't matter what beat it is, bro. We
You know
gonna
what I'm
murk
saying?
every
we
beat.
kill shit. Everything on Brown Bond and 3 is tight, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got a song called like Neon Lights with me and Coast. That's slab music. You know what I'm saying? Even when I drop tapes called Brown Bond and stuff, like a lot the Fuck with a Mexican is the first single off of this. That's a statement just to let you know, like, come fuck with a Mexican.
Yeah.
And these the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the titles on the song, on the albums from all the CDs are just dope music.
It's dope
Yeah.
music, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, bro, we do music with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me, him, and Paul got a record called Full of Rocks. You know what I'm saying? Talking about grills. You know what I mean? For us, this is a statement we want to get across. So when people come to our shows, they feel proud. They can pump their chest out and
Yeah.
yell this shit and feel like,
Feel that.
man, that dude right there understand me. And I'm glad somebody out there talking that shit for me. He the
Yeah.
voice for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do. The people that ain't got the voice, we're gonna speak for you.
Yeah. That's real, man. So shit. Beautiful Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Later on this year, 2021.
That's right.
You're gonna keep teasing us on IG with all the features. You ain't gonna show us none of the features.
I'm gonna keep.
That ain't
I'm gonna
gonna
keep
stop.
advertising my features, man. Whoever watching this, y'all go
Buy
check my
a feature,
IG,
bro.
and then come back to me. Hit me in my
hit 'em
DM.
up.
Buzz, what was the name of your project?
9 Lives is
Nine
is
Lives,
yeah,
Nine
it's gonna
Lives.
drop it. So
Um,
we're coming out after Brown on the 3 as well. I don't have an exact date just yet because I'm still adding tracks to the project.
yeah,
Every time right now, everything that I'm writing that's dope, we kind of are sliding it on Brown on the 3. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we're focused on that so much. So just give me a little time. Right after that drop, I'm springboard. I'm coming consistent. Back to back with hitters, you know what
yeah.
I mean?
And
that-
GT, I feel like we're gonna get like 5-6 projects from you. It feels like you drop a lot of
Yeah,
projects.
chill.
by
Like
next
if
Friday.
everybody stays
By
busy.
next Friday.
By next Friday, I have them all
Midnight.
out.
When y'all see this,
Uh,
another tape be out.
So Brown by Honor 3, it says
Yeah.
it's gonna be late May, but Fuck With a Mexican drops on the
April 26th.
26th.
Like in 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
It's going
yeah,
down,
so fat,
man.
Yeah.
Video be dropping as well. Shout out to my partner Julian, man. Y'all make sure and look out for that.
Shout out
Julian
Julian.
Cole, yeah.
Bro, that boy icy.
Yeah, motherfucking
Hit
bad
that
with
boy
it.
up, man, for sure.
And before we wrap it up, man, I just want to say I appreciate y'all's time. Appreciate you guys making
Appreciate
time
you.
to come out
Yeah,
here.
Thank you,
doubt,
bro.
doubt,
Brown
man.
by Honor 3 is something that I know personally and, fans are excited for.
I'm finna go play it for you right now in the
Yeah,
car. I'm gonna let you
stay-
hear a
We're gonna
couple
jam this shit
jams.
right
Come
now.
on now.
Already,
You know
well,
what I
shit.
mean?
Once again, cassette codes, GT Garza, Buns, La
Yeah,
Maquina
you
in
know
the
what it
fucking
is.
building. And it's going down, man.
Hey, and I killed these dudes on all the verses on Brown by Honor.
Check it
I
out.
killed them.
If you
Murder.
think that's true, buy the
Murder.
album. If you think that's true, buy the album and see. That's the only way. Coming out of that's the only
I'm
way
telling
you
you.
can find this out, man.
Once again, it's
If
the
you ever
JVaz
thought,
show.
Who raps better? This the one you gotta buy, right? This the one you gotta buy.
Once again, we appreciate y'all. You watching the JVaz show, and we got La Maquina in the building.
Hey, y'all stay blessed, man.